Hi, I'm Christy Sloan, taking you on artful adventures at christysloan.com. Today I wanted to show you a quick little Halloween tag that I made. I used some things on there that you might not think of, and so I wanted to kind of walk you through that and show you what I did. So let's get started. As soon as I saw this stamp set from Close to My Heart, I thought it was adorable and I wanted to make sure I created something for it for this season. And you can see on there the images that have like the dark pink outline around them. That means that they correspond to one of the Cricut cartridges. And up in the right hand corner it tells that it's the Artiste Cricut cartridge, and then it also gives the dimension to cut it at, and it shows what page in the handbook that you can find it on. But the stamp set is called Halloween Greetings. Today we're not going to be using any of the Cricut cartridges, but if you wanted to, you could cut out the shape, and because these are clear image stamps, then you can use a block and you can see exactly where you're going to stamp it and stamp it over the shape that you have cut out. After stamping the images in black on some cream-colored cardstock, which is colonial white, I then used some alcohol markers, the Touch Twin alcohol markers, and colored in around the little witch. So I used an orange and some yellow on her hair, and a peach color, which was a real great flesh tone color. When you're using the alcohol markers, be sure that you are not stamping with StazOn, because StazOn is a solvent-based ink, and the alcohol markers will dissolve the solvent and they can ruin the tips of your markers. So you want to make sure that you're using something else. Our archival black works pretty well. You have to be careful with a lot of basic ink pads because they can smear as you go ahead and and color with your alcohol ink marker. The little decorative strip that you see across the top and the bottom was not orange. I recolored it with the orange alcohol marker. And you can see it came from a zip strip on one of our patterned papers. This is a piece of the decorative paper from the Scaredy Cat paper pack. And in a paper pack, you've got solid color cardstock, and then you've also got decorative paper as well. And so on the decorative paper, they're 12 by 12, and on the top of the pattern paper, it has an extra ½ inch strip, which on one side has a little decorative element, and then on the reverse side, it's got information about the paper pack. Which also includes the colors, the coordinating colors for the pack of ink and cardstock. As you can see, it wasn't colored orange, but I did that with the alcohol markers. And since it was ½ inch wide, I trimmed it in half so that I could have enough for what I was using. I was making 3 tags, and so I wanted enough to use on all the tags, so I just simply cut it, and then I had enough for the tops and the bottoms of each of my tags. I used a little bit of glue and put on the stars and applied some glitter. And then for the bristles of the broom, I took that hemp twine and I cut just a couple of small segments and tied it together close to the top, and I frayed it out. I just simply rolled it between my fingers and got it to loosen up the fibers and then just pulled it apart. And I did even use the tip of my scissors to kind of help fray it apart. And I was really happy with the way that it looked. To make sure that it was going to adhere well, I used just a little bit of liquid glass on the back of it. I put it on the tiny knot so that it wouldn't come loose, and then flipped it over on that side to adhere it. And I put a little bit under the top bristles and the bottom, so above and below the little knotted area. So that's it for this artful adventure. Stop by anytime at christysloan.com to find out what's going on. And if you'd like to shop at my Close to My Heart online store, just visit me at christysloan.ctmh.com. Bye-bye.